Welcome. This video I'm talking about the Dalit pastors' problems which were expressed by them during our Zoom meeting yesterday. Yesterday we just held a Zoom meeting. We called only Dalit pastors, not converted Christian pastors. Only Dalit pastors we called because Dalits are being attacked from two sides. One side is religious minority attack, the other side Dalit attack. So it is a double-edged sarkar. They're telling it is a double-edged harassment for Dalit pastors because one side they are being abused by caste and the other side they're abused by the religion both. So we wanted to know what were the problems faced by these Dalit pastors. So what we did is we called for a meeting with the Dalit pastors, ground level, downtrodden pastors, not rich pastors. All poor pastors attended. Those poor pastors, they have small church where they will have maximum 50 to 100 members, that's all. It's not a big corporate church where thousands of members will attend and big people. That's not the small corporate pastors, small churches. And poor Dalit pastors attended to our meeting yesterday. We targeted only Dalit pastors and called them for meeting. It was so surprising and shocking to know that they were literally being harassed, tortured, abused, and such a mental trauma all these Dalit pastors are living in. Dalit pastors, they're emotionally, mentally tortured by a kind of threat or abuse. Mostly they're being attacked on SC caste certificate. You know that especially in South India, all political parties, they passed the resolution that Dalit Christians SC status should be given by TDP government, Congress government, Congress government, now YCP government, and everybody, they passed resolutions in the assembly. We don't know whether they sent to the Delhi or threw in the dustbin, we don't know, but they pass and they'll circulate for before elections for a vote purpose. So they passed everybody. So they all recognized that these people are actually scheduled caste. Forget about 1950 scheduled caste under para 3 and all. It's a 1950 scheduled caste under para 3 is a kind of an oppressive kind of a para. Like earlier the Britishers, they gave one kind of law. They gave one kind of law to suppress the Indians. Like in 1950 scheduled caste para 3 is to suppress the Dalits. That's it. Earlier there was a official, they were asked to pay tax if they cut hair tax. Dalit women were asked somewhere in Kerala, one king, he imposed breast tax to Dalit women. There are also acts, laws made by the rulers. 1950 scheduled caste under para 3 is also one of such kind of oppressive law. Forget about that. But in fact, when it comes to the reality, these people are being harassed. All the governments are saying that we help these Dalit Christians. Then who is harassing them? Who is torturing them? Who is hurting them? Who is hunting them? Who is chasing them? Who is, literally the pastors were crying yesterday in the meeting. Literally they were crying. You are mentally torturing these Dalit pastors. The government should show pity on the pastors, poor pastors. You should have pity, grace, mercy on this kind of downtrodden, marginalized societies. A small poor pastors, you should leave them. If you really want to fight, you fight with all the people who have money. You fight with the rich people. A rich person should fight with the rich person. Rich person should never fight with the poor person because he cannot fight you, first of all. If you are a pale man, you should fight with the pale man, not the weak person. A person who is thin and weak. If you hit him, he will die, right? Because already is weak. Same like Dalit Christians. The Dalit pastor situation is that they were being harassed and tortured in the name of certificates and all, which is not right thing. Dalit pastors, there is one more issue is, Dalit pastors, authorization of marriage certificates were removed from their hand. Who has to certify that this person got a Christian marriage? Who has to certify? The one who did marriage has to certify, right? For every marriage is MRO coming to marriage. For every Dalit marriage is government authority is coming. Who is coming to Christian marriage and then giving Christian certificate? Is a pastor, right? Pastor will give. He will solemn this marriage ceremony, and then he will issue the certificate. Now the AP government saying that there is no value for your pastor certificate. MRO has to certify that he has done the Christian marriage. They don't have political power. They don't have bureaucratic power. They don't have everywhere. They don't have any right. All are dummies, MLAs, MPs, and they all are dummies. Somebody will fund behind them, and then these are dummy pastors. Dummy MLAs and MPs. At least a pastor used to have a small power, that is issuing the marriage certificate. That also they pulled out from their hand and they given to MRO. Now the pastor is almost zero, no use, zero. His certificate is not valid. That's what they did. The marriage certificate issued by the pastor is not valid. Then who will issue? If not the pastor, who will issue the marriage certificate? He is the one who performed that marriage, right? He is authorized pastor to issue the certificate, right? Then what is the need of giving authorization to marriage license to the pastors? If it is not valid, then what is called a license? This is a kind of harassment. There is one more harassment is, in the meeting, the pastors were almost crying and they wept. They grieved. They were are literally broken down, because all these pastors in the ground level, ground reality, they were abused by their caste. They're called by their caste. They kept outside the society. They call them, they abuse them caste. In the ground level, in the village level pastors, they call you are a Dalit, you are this caste, get out, don't come in front of me, don't walk in front of my house. The same problem they face. But someone abused them caste and then they go to court. Sir, someone abused me by caste. They said that you don't have caste. Then who abusing me every day? Why they are abusing me? They are coming in my ear and saying that you are Dalit fellow, you are SC fellow. To the pastor they are telling. They cried, that's why pastors. Why the pastors are crying? People are coming and in the ear they are saying that you are Dalit fellow, SC fellow, Dalit fellow, SC fellow. His pastor, he goes to the police station and court, they are saying that you don't have caste. What a mental torture, harassment for these pastors, you just imagine. This is the grave injustice, right? It's inhumane to harass the Dalit and poor and marginalized societies like this. Already, Dalit pastors, they are already poor. They will have small hut. Their church members will be only 50 to 100, that's it. They are all Dalit pastors. Corporate pastors, big pastors, large kind of buildings and constructions. They are rich people. They are rich Christians. I have never seen that attacks on these rich Christians. Always they attack the poor pastors, tribal areas. They attack the pastors. Okay, you are torturing these small people. They're scared. Their churches will be closed. The members will get scared and they'll go to big churches. The members of the small churches, they think that no, there's no point in attending this small pastor. They're attacking me. I'll go to a rich pastor's church. Nobody will come there and attack me. And these people are going to the bigger churches for safety. These people are becoming unemployed. All poor pastors, downtrodden Dalit pastors, they're becoming unemployed because of your harassment. What will you get if you make some poor pastors unemployed? It's like someone called, that's what the opposition leader, opposition party India bloc, they are always releasing that small SMEs you are killing and giving everything to the bigger 4 or 5 corporate people. Same thing is happening in the Christianity, that the big churches are coming. They are using the LED screens, big LED screens, and thousands of members are coming to those churches and they are offering crores of rupees they are earning. None of them are Dalits again. these Dalit pastors, so somewhere very in the low level, ground level, they will be harassed. If you are harassing them, their churches will be closed and they all will go to the big church. These Dalit pastors will become unemployed. How will they feed their family? Is it not injustice? Is it not a torture to a Dalit Christians, Dalit pastors? This is what they told me in the Zoom meeting. I'm just explaining because we called those pastors. Tell us what is your problem? They were telling all these problems. So let us not look at the religion aspect. Let us look at the humanity aspect. I'm just talking in the humanity aspect. That's why we kept Ambedkar Defense Squad, because we wanted to ask these problems. That's what Ambedkar said. Ambedkar did not say that Christian, Hindu, Muslim, that is, forget about narrations you are creating. The Ambedkar vision is that we have to uplift this community. That's what Ambedkar said, uplift this community. You political narrations, forget about political narrations. Someone said that Ambedkar hated Christians, Ambedkar hated, some people saying that Ambedkar is Buddhist, he is not Christian. Forget about all this. He's a Dalit. Ambedkar is a Dalit. He wrote a constitution keeping everybody is equal and we should uplift the community. That's it, what Ambedkar said. Forget about all the narrations which people are spreading on the social media. How injustice to these people. There is one more injustice is these church buildings. There was a GO that you should get collector's permission to build a church. Collector's permission to build a church. There was a GO. Before that GO, few churches already were constructed before that GO. Somewhere in 2013, there was a GO that you should take collector's permission to build a church. We don't know why. Moreover, they all are poor pastors, so they don't take permission. There are many people who open the small buddy, a shop in the government margin, government land, Porambok land. So small person will open a small hotel. There will be no permission because he's a small man, poor man. He's selling there with the tea, selling there a kind of tea there, or a tea shop, or these many poor people, they are selling vegetables on footpaths. Why they occupy government land? Because first of all, they all are poor people, right? These pastors also, many of them are poor. They are downtrodden Dalit communities. Some Porambok land will be there. There they will, they'll build a house and then a church also side by. Now they will come and say, you occupied government land. Do you have permission? This is Porambok land. You have to remove. Forget about permissions, sir. Humanity is first. They all are poor people. No, that's a kind of harassment they told me yesterday when in the Zoom meeting. Seeking churches, one or two, right. The one more problem is these people apply for a certificate, a permission to build a church. They will take somebody's witness that no, I'm objecting this church in my colony because it will give me a sound. Somebody will give you a letter and then rejecting the permissions. They're saying that no, from local communities objecting you to build a church there because it will, you will speak every day in the mic and the mic sound will disturb their children for education and all. They have to study. So we are rejecting your church permission because local people objected. How many people objected? One person objected. That one person, he will not object if cinema hall is constructed behind. That person will not object a grinding machine. It gives a lot of sound. He will not have an objection. If any factory, there is no objection. Everyday vehicles and buses will be moving. There will be no objection. Many people will open the shops and they will use DJ sounds and all. There is no objection. That person has objection with the church sound, so it gives a letter and forget it. This is being targeted. Basically, they are targeting directly Dalit pastors. If your problem is Christianity, the big Christian representatives are there. Every day they are meeting Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Why don't you fight them? I'm not saying that fight them. So instead of fighting these poor people, why don't you fight those people who are actually everyday meeting Narendra Modi ji, that you can do that, right? That's my problem. Many Christians are meeting Narendra Modi ji. You please fight them. These are poor people, they cannot fight. Unfortunately, this is so surprising that unfortunately the people are going and asking them, do you have did you change your SC certificate to Christian certificate? They will ask. If they, then they will say that if you don't change your SC certificate to Christian certificate, we will demolish your church. They're threatening like that. They told me, they literally cried in the meeting. The pastors were crying yesterday in the meeting because marginalized poor pastors, they're crying in the meeting yesterday. Why they cry in the meeting? Because that was the pain of the pastors. So these BCC certificates, in Andhra Pradesh they'll be given BCC certificate. They say if you don't take BCC certificate, we'll collapse your church. The church is a different issue. Pastor's certificate is a different issue. Pastor's caste certificate has to be certified the revenue officer. The church has to be certified the building department. There is no relation, right? These people will act as representatives of all the departments. They say that if you don't have SC caste certificate, then we'll demolish your church. There is no relation. This is the harassment they're facing. Unfortunately, they're taking photos from behind. They're taking photos from behind all the girls and women going to churches. And in fact, it is the woman who goes to churches every day. Comparatively, men, if you see any church, if you see any church in India, 10% are men and the remaining 90% are women who goes to churches. These people are taking photos from behind, pushing in the social media that no, these people are not scheduled caste, these people are not Dalits, they're going to churches. We've taken photos, videos secretly, and they're pushing in the social media. Come on, you're taking photos of women, girls, their dignity, we need to respect their dignity, we need to respect the woman. We are not supposed to take photos and videos without their permission and push in the social media. All these Dalit women, their photos and they're taking and they're pushing in the social media, they're saying that we are doing vigilantism. They think that we are doing vigilantism on these women because they're secretly going to churches, so we are detectives. This kind of mindset, they're taking photos and pushing in the social media. Women photos. So injustice, right? I felt so bad after speaking to all these pastors yesterday, poor pastors. There's one more is, it's so surprising. One girl got MBBS seat. She got MBBS seat. She studied whole night she studied. She has SC certificate, SC status. On SC reservation, she got MBBS seat. Her name is Western name. Somebody will keep name Pinky, Smiley, Western names. Who will decide the religion based on the name? These people are saying that your name is Christian name. So your name is Gracie, Mercy, Smiley, Kindy. So Lily, these are all Christian names. So you are Christian, you are not SC, we will not give you SC certificate, and she lost MBBS seat. We are talking about upliftment of women, empowerment of women. We are talking about helping the woman. We are talking about the woman dignity. We are talking about women's safety. We are talking about girls' safety. We are talking about upliftment of the girls. We are talking about girls, women, girls, everything. We are saying that. Then how can we do injustice to a girl who studied day and night and if she got seat in MBBS, and then just because her name is Western name and in the name of Christianity, and then you make her lose the MBBS seat? After listening to this kind of stories, and we literally felt bad. The poor pastors were bluntly they're denying on the face. They're telling pastors will go to the offices. These people are torturing. So what they do, they'll go to offices and seek for permissions. Okay, what they say, Sikh Bible. What they say, on face they're saying, hey, you are Christians who will not help you, get out. If you're Christian, why you will not help? What is this discrimination? If you're Christian, so we will not help you, get out. They're on the face, they're telling Dalit pastors, you do garvapsi, then we will help you. They're telling you do garvapsi, then we'll help you. Literally, that's why all these pastors, they came in Zoom and they were crying in the Zoom meeting, and I felt very bad. So please stop harassing these poor Dalit marginalized societies. Stop harassing them. Help them. Our government duty is to help the poor, not to harass the poor. Forget about religion. We don't bother about Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Sikh. For me personally, I don't bother. I only bother about humanity, human kindness, human poor people, marginalized societies. That's what Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said. Uplift these societies, help the poor. This is all what are in our minds. You take religion as your primary. We don't take religion as primary. We take humanity, human beings as primary. That's all what we see. We request the governments, please act on all these things. It is grave injustice to the Dalit pastors. Thank you. Namaskar.